Hey guys, it is Thursday afternoon, and the snow is still falling here. I guess I'm not surprised. That is what they kind of said that was going to happen. At least on my weather app. Doing a bit of shoveling, mostly for the exercise, and it does help people to shovel. I did the area where we put our bins. It is our bin day, so do like to have a little space for the bins without blocking the sidewalk. And I figured I'd also do the crosswalk here for the school kids. I don't know, I don't think the snow is gonna melt by the time they go back to school. But yeah, it's a snow day today, so that's probably fun for them. And making my way over to my intersection crosswalk that I like to shovel at here. I think I did the accessibility ramp on the southbound Bathurst streetcar stop here. And I wasn't sure if I should actually shovel any of the walkway just yet. It seems like it's all pretty compacted down and slippery, so it's not the nicest to shovel in the street. But I did figure I could knock out some of this snowbank for the people getting on and off of the streetcar. I did just a little bit here, and then I realized that this was where the accessibility ramp was, so I made it wider for people who need to use the ramp. As well as a little divot here next to the sign. I feel like people like to stand next to the sign. And again, didn't really shovel the crosswalk. Mostly just the TTC stops where people are standing. Like this person, they're standing in one of the spots that I cleared. That's right. You're welcome, random citizen. And I did turn around to watch people use my pathways. That's right, guys. You're welcome a lot. Anyways, that was good. Good to get out and, exercise a little bit. And help people out at the same time. Yeah, I did a pretty half-assed job of my walkway. I don't get paid to do this. Somebody else does it. And they did come out and seemingly did more. So that's nice. Yeah, anyways, in the afternoon, I was going to go and hang out with Adam and Don. Have a look at my spots. They seem like they're holding up okay. No big plows have come by and dumped a bunch of snow in them at least. And yeah, this TTC person trying to brush out some snow from the track or something. I think they're trying to make sure that the track is not turning or something. I don't really know. Seems like they were out there for a while. As I'm walking over to a T&T, there's at least 3 other streetcars directly behind that one, with the person out there sweeping. And as I walked further along, there was actually 4 and 5 streetcars. So things are pretty backed up. I don't know how they're gonna fix that turning situation. Probably they're not going to. But yeah, looks like the bike lanes haven't really been plowed. At least here, maybe they were plowed once. I don't know, not when the snowstorm ended, because it doesn't look like it's been plowed at all. But yeah, before I go over to Adam and Don's, I went into the T&T, and I'm looking for some shiitake mushrooms and some bean curd for my dad. He asked if I could pick up some of that stuff before the next time I visit, which I might visit Brighton tomorrow. However, with the snow, it kind of feels unlikely. When I talked with my mom, she's coming up to Toronto for some checkup appointment kind of things, so I might go back with them. But I guess it's late enough that didn't happen, guys. I'm still in Toronto. But yeah, taking a long time for the streetcar to show up north on Spadina. This one was looking pretty packed, so I figured I'd just get in the next one, since I could see the next one. And this one was fairly empty, lots of seats still, but it's nice if you can get a full bench to yourself, so I actually waited for the third one. And this one was, yeah, much better in terms of like how cramped it was. Kind of seems like, I'm not in a rush, might as well be comfortable. So yeah, from there, hopping on the subway. That was a good ride over to Adam and Don's station. Yeah, pretty snowy here. Somebody was fishtailing kind of close to me, which I didn't love. And yeah, I don't know, kind of crazy. Like online, people are like, the roads aren't too bad if you don't mind fishtailing a little bit and sliding around. Like, I feel like you should mind sliding around, because I don't know, as someone who's not in the car, I'm like, please do not kill me. That would be nice for me to not get hit by some winter driver. But yeah, hanging out with Bento. They got him some chicken jerky treats. He seems crazy for chicken jerky. He loves that stuff. Don was making bread. I brought flour from the TNT. Yeah, bit of a bread hero. And we went and picked up some pizzaiolo, which it's been a while since I've had pizza, so it was extra tasty. Did put a little bit of hot honey on there. It's not keto, but we'll see how things go with the not keto journey. I'm at 207.5, which is still down from our last weigh-in, so that's nice. Anyways, we also watched Knives Out 3, Wake Up Dead Man, I think was the subtitle. And that was pretty good. That was the first Knives Out that I've seen, and I fell asleep for a lot of it, but the actual mystery solving part I was awake for, and it was nice. Don's bread turned out nice, by the way. I didn't eat any, but it looked good. So yeah, that's some good hanging out. It's a bit after midnight now, and I'm heading home. I could have stayed and kept them awake, but they probably gotta go to the gym or do stuff in the morning, so I didn't want to keep them up all night. So yeah, all in all, pretty good snowstorm day. Just taking the subway back. The DVP actually looks really clear. Maybe a little bit wet, but I don't know. Not much snow. As long as it doesn't freeze, it's probably alright. So yeah, my spots were looking decent. Didn't seem like I needed to come out and shovel this right away. So I was just gonna head home. I was feeling a little bit tired. I don't know. Yeah, all of our recycling bins were open, which I thought was odd. I guess, I don't know. I looked at some other bins and they were also open. It could have been somebody looking for bottles and cans or something. However, last week when I took in our bins, I noticed one of our biggest bin still had a blue bag in it. So I wonder if somebody came by and collected all the missed recycling, because in our big blue bin there was no blue bag. So I don't know what's going on here, but maybe something. Later, guys.